So I'm gonna give y'all the red light special video. So I'm at a TA in Pennsylvania. I'm having some braking issues. I've actually had the truck in the shop about 3 times for braking issues. The first time they said it wasn't my brakes and they put new tires on the truck. Second time they adjusted my brakes and they felt a little bit better, but it's still pulling. So I did a pre-trip this morning and did a really thorough pre-trip, and I noticed that the right side is worn a lot more thin than the left side, and it is still pulling. So they got me into the TA. I've been here for almost 12 hours. Finally got to me on the 12th hour to tell me, oh, well, it's within legal limits. You know, it's 3/8 on the right and over half on the left, so it's within legal limits for DOT. And they denied the repair, so a little bit upset because the truck is, you know, it'd be different if the pads are worn and it's still braking properly, but it's pulling. So something is making it pull, something is making them wear unevenly thin. So I would like that to be corrected. I don't care if you change the pads or not. If they're legal and there's still enough thickness, that's fine, but it's still pulling and wearing unevenly, and I'm the one that have to drive this truck up and down these mountains. So I had to come back to the truck and call maintenance. First I got a message where they said, oh, there's nothing we can do, it's within legal limits. Okay, well, I sent a message back. You're not driving the truck, I am. And would you rather to fix it now, or you rather for me to have a brake failure on the road? So I called maintenance, because whoever I was messaging obviously didn't, you know, wasn't really that concerned. So I called maintenance and I spoke to that guy. I got a little heated for a minute because we were talking over each other, which was to be expected, because, you know, I guess they figure they know their job and they know what they're talking about, but at the same time, I'm the one driving the truck. So if I'm not feeling safe, that's more important to me than you knowing your job and thinking that you're making the right decision. So by the end of the conversation, we both were on the same page, and you know, I said, well, I'll go back in the morning and we'll try to figure out why it's pulling. We, you know, came to the conclusion that no, it may not need the pads replaced. That might not be the viable option, but it does need to be checked out to see why it's pulling to the left. With all that being said, that's some of the things that make a lot of truckers decide, oh, you know, F this company, I'm going to another company, they don't care about their drivers, you know, freak this, I'm gonna leave. What's gonna be different at another company? No company that's in the business to make money is going to want to spend money, unfortunately, and it's at our expense a lot of times, the drivers. So no, I'm not mad at Celadon. No, I'm not leaving Celadon. I'm still staying with Celadon. Overall, I still enjoy driving for this company, and they've been, you know, good to me. It's just, you know, they might need to have a little bit more training with their people and teach them a little more. Well, basically give them they need a better bedside manner. You don't just tell people there's nothing we can do, you know, you stuck like Chuck. I'm not stuck like Chuck, because I'm responsible for this 80,000 pounds, and I'm not going to be flipping on the side of somebody's mountain just because somebody's sitting behind a computer screen decide I'm just going to tell her it's denied and that's going to be the end of it. It's not going to be the end of it. We're going to figure out what's going on with the truck before I put it back on the road, period, point blank, end of discussion. So that's trucking life still. I'm still staying with Celadon, and hopefully tomorrow we get this all worked out and everybody's happy. So see y'all next time.